used to use it, now move it before I lose it. And I'm in it for the long haul. Bars, like lifers in a long haul. Bars.
Everyone's in their seats here at the Oracle Arena as the Golden State Warriors look to grab a win in front of the home crowd here. Well, it was the Charlotte Hornets winning their last game against the Bucks in Milwaukee. And that result, guys, was a real shocker. It was just about as complete a dominant performance as we've seen them.
And even in hostile territory, as they were that day, they had no jitters at all. I mean, the confidence kept growing as the shots kept falling.
And they were falling big time. I mean, from the top to the bottom of that roster, everybody was locked, loaded, and spraying jumpers.
Now a chance, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. The starting five on the floor. On the court for Charlotte, Batum is up there with Marvin Williams. Then it's Lee, and there's Kemba Walker, and it's Zeller in the center position. And here's Walker. Harrison Barnes getting it to go from deep, and it's Walker penetrating. Outside for Batum. Just 4 to shoot. That 3 off the mark. On the wing, Thompson. Covered by Lee. Curry dishes to Green. Good, and Curry gets the assist.
How in the world did they let him get that wide open?
About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Batum attacking. Back to Williams. Charlotte needs to get a shot. And Steph Curry with the foul. That's his first foul.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
Greg, no problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
And Walker kicks to Zeller. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Great job to hit his teammate on that move, Kevin.
Here's Green. And Marvin Williams picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Marvin Williams. First personal foul, team's first.
We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. It's Curry with the drive. Clock at 6. Takes the 3. Rebound by Williams. Last outing for Golden State, they won that game against Dallas.
You know, they played well enough to win, but to be honest with you, I just felt like their opponent's defensive performance was shaky at best.
Yeah, I'd go along with that, Greg. I mean, the game wasn't handed to them, but they definitely didn't have to work as hard for it as they should have.
It's Curry with the drive. Good D by Lee. Zeller passes to Batum. And the dunk by Zeller.
Well, you can't give him that kind of a position in the post.
Oh, without question. I mean, when he gets it in that tight and that close, that's easy. Real easy.
And he gets it to go.
I like it. I like it. He broke out the fancy finish there.
And Walker kicks to Zeller. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Well, you know, last season Steve Kerr came into a good situation, but a touch awkward. The team wasn't 100% on board with the firing of the previous coach, but he won them over in a hurry.
Walker's shot is off. Golden State's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Bogut kicks to Curry. They get it back.
Well, that defense went from poor to no defense at all.
And when he's open like that, you don't see him miss those looks very often.
Batum attacking. Here's Lee outside. And that one's good. Lee's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Hornets.
Boy, they are passing the ball very crisply right now.
They really are, and their last 3 buckets have come by way of an assist.
A 3 from Barnes. That's a miss. He's made one and missed one. And Draymond Green picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Some changes for Charlotte. Jefferson comes in for Zeller. And it's Kaminsky in for Marvin Williams. Outside, Batum. Charlotte shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
And typically a strength of theirs, 79% on the season.
Really, guys, it's just come together for them at the charity stripe this season. I mean, the confidence is there, and so too are the results.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Spates checked in for Bogut. Rush comes in for Barnes. Leandro Barbosa, he's checked in for Thompson. And it's Livingston in for Steph Curry. The Warriors shooting their first free throw this game. And the free throw, no good. And the call will be against Sean Livingston. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line.
Oh, no. Not the guy you want to put on the line, Kevin. He's an ATM from the free throw line.
Good on both.
That's a familiar sight. He hardly ever wastes his chances at the line. Cashes in regularly.
And Jefferson sends it back. Now the fast break. Lamb with the ball. And Nicholas Batum with the slam.
And that's how the coach would draw it up on the fast break from start to finish.
Yeah, and what a finish it was, guys. Really nicely done.
No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. Hornets on top as they end the first quarter on a 15-6 run. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Oracle Arena in Oakland, California. Welcome back, everyone. We're ready to get going again as this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports continues. Players are topped off with Gatorade, hydrated, and ready to get going again as well. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Hornets.
And so far, these guys have done a fantastic job finding the opening man and getting some easy baskets.
You know, it also hasn't taken them long to make their mark in the paint. I mean, they're doing a lot of their scoring from in there.
Maurice Spates out there with Green. Then there's Livingston. Then there's Barbosa. And it's Rush in at the 3. That's the group for the Golden State Warriors to start the second quarter. Out left to the wing. Here's Spates. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. Frank Kaminsky picks one up. The Warriors shooting their second and third shots at the line right here. And the Warriors with some changes. Klay Thompson comes in for Leandro Barbosa. And Curry subbed in for Sean Livingston. And a switcher also for Charlotte. Walker's checked in. Hornets leading by 9.
Marvin Williams.
And Steve Clifford might not be the most famous coach in the NBA, but he has plenty of experience, and everyone in the league knows exactly how well versed he is as a coach.
And Curry, here we go. And Jefferson sends it back. And here's Green outside. The Hornets pull it in.
It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that board.
Very steady with their work on the interior. Really a well-rounded effort overall.
And Clifford in his 3rd year now as a head coach, Greg. That experience you were just talking about. He has 29 years of coaching under his belt. And he's a Van Gundy disciple. Clark was on the coaching staff for both brothers.
Yeah, and he's been with a lot of teams, Kevin. 13 seasons as an assistant for the Lakers, Rockets, Magic, and Knicks.
Here's the pass to Williams. Back to Lynn. It's stolen by Curry. Dishes to Rush. Rebound by Williams. Right side, Lynn. Rush with the steal. And here we go with Thompson running it up the court. Now the feed to Spates. Lets it go with the three. No good. And Charlotte will come the other way. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. There's the dish to Williams. Stolen by Thompson. Here's Green. The big dunk at the end of the break.
Terrific job on both ends of that sequence. Very slick steal and then excellent transition offense.
And really, it all stems from the aggressive defense. That's exactly what the doctor ordered.
And Walker kicks to Lamb. Williams inside the line. Gets the jumper from the corner to fall. Williams has got 7.
After going scoreless in the first, he's really found a way to turn it on here in the second quarter.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. Their last meeting was in this building where they were able to come out on top.
And it goes back to what's been their strength, really, on the interior. From a defensive standpoint, they just defended the rim as well as you could.
Yeah, I thought it was really impressive the way they did it, guys. They were alert, they were active, they were aware, and their reaction to shots was outstanding.
Andrew Bogut, he's checked in for Golden State. Harrison Barnes comes in for Brandon Rush.
Don't take your eyes off of him because he can make plays from multiple spots on the floor. Put the isolated cam on him.
Here's Lee outside. The Warriors pull it in.
Boy, even though he missed, you can't give up that kind of a look very often.
The better to be lucky than good sometimes. Fortunately, they didn't get burned on that one.
And stolen by Williams. Ahead. Charlotte moving the ball around. Walker against Thompson. That's a 2 from Lee. The shot's good on the assist by Walker. Walker's got 5 assists in the game. Bogut dishes to Barnes. Thompson outside. There's the 3. 6 to shoot.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
From deep, Walker. Now in the scoring column with that deuce. 1 for 2 this game.
Great job from behind the arc this quarter. I mean, shooting just under 60% for the game. I mean, that's smoking.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Courtney Lee is on the wing. All alone. And Charlotte again with the bucket.
Playing smart offensively in the first half, no doubt about it.
Yeah, the numbers support it. I mean, they're shooting the much better percentage from the field so far.
And we've reached halftime in this one. The Hornets on top, up by 12.
Okay, man, put your hands together for...
Well, we hope you're enjoying your Easter as we are here, as we get underway once again. Welcome back, everybody. Third quarter just about to get going here in what has been so far a runaway game. Tipping off the second half, here's Steve Clifford's 5. They've got Batum. Lee out there with Kemba Walker. Then it's Zeller, and it's Kaminsky in at the power forward. But they get it back. Now here's Barnes. Batum grabs the miss.
And that'll increase their rebound advantage. They've definitely been winning that battle on the boards.
You know what? No rebounds, no rings, and they've controlled the boards, and that's what's given them control of this game.
It's Curry with the drive, and he makes good on the layup. Curry's got 7 points in the game.
Really aggressive play there, taking it to the rack against the big fella.
You know, Greg, aggressiveness is really the only option when you're on the wrong side of the size equation.
And up the court come the Warriors on the break. And it's Green missing. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Walker against Curry. Zeller, a screen on Curry. Walker the pass to Zeller. Batum. And Steph Curry with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Yeah, he was boxed out and tried to get the rebound the only way he could.
Yeah, he got straight over the back and on top of him there, too, so nothing subtle about that one.
Got a piece of it.
They're losing their concentration here, guys. Some sloppy play going on right now.
Yeah, 2 turnovers in a row, and that's always a recipe for disaster.
Bogut kicks to Curry. Bogut dishes to Curry. And again, Charlotte running the court in transition. Lee with the ball. And Curry picks him up defensively. Shot's good by Walker.
The D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been of the 3-point variety.
And you need the defense to stop the bleeding.
Timeout called the Warriors.
Yeah, it's got to be concerned with all the missed shots here. And every team goes through cold streaks. You just got to figure out a way to stay productive.
And the best way to do that when you're missing shots is to get to the foul line. Be aggressive, get to the foul line, and knock down some of those freebies, and the tide can turn for you.
Catching up on the changes for Golden State. Brandon Rush, he's checked in for Bogut. Barbosa comes in for Thompson. And it's Livingston in for Curry. And now running up the court, Barbosa pushing it up.
And just because you can make it from outside doesn't mean you need to live there.
Not that far out anyway, Greg. I mean, he can work for a better shot than that.
That's his 3rd personal.
And around the NBA, there are some who want to redo how the NBA lottery works. That they feel it punishes teams for trying at the end of the season and instead rewards others who maybe aren't doing as well.
Jeremy Lin, he's checked in for Charlotte. Warriors trail by 15. Here's Livingston. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Not fazed at all by having a bigger defender on him down low, and I really thought he would be.
You know, at first glance, you wouldn't think that he'd be comfortable in that particular situation, but, boy, I tell you what, he didn't look like he was out of his element at all right there.
There's Lin with the 3.
Jeremy Lin.
And it's the Hornets another 3.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agenda.
Yeah, and it's really fun to see that kind of unselfishness. Really hard not to appreciate all the assists they've racked up.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Pass to Lamb. Back to Lin. Pass to Kaminsky. Inside. It's a nice pass in here by Charlotte. Lin kicks to Kaminsky. Just 5 to shoot. Lin's shot is off. The Warriors have gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. Pass to Green. Back to Barbosa. He kicks to Green. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Williams, he's checked in for the Hornets.
In for the Hornets, Marvin Williams.
And the Hornets with possession here. At one point, they led by 16. Feeds it to Jefferson. And stolen by Barnes. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. A 3-ball. Hornets with the rebound. And here is Lynn. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game. And Leandro Barbosa gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
Substitution on the court.
9 seconds left in the third quarter. Kicks to Williams. Over in the corner, Batum. 1 second left. Green with the block. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Hornets lead by 13. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway. Welcome back as we get ready to start the fourth quarter. Not exactly a nail-biter here, but you never know. The defensive stalwarts, Green and Bogut, are down low. Thompson is the 2 with Barnes at the 3. And it's Curry in at the 1. That's the Warriors' 5.
And very little fight put up by the defense as he made his way to the bucket for the jam.
They did seem to take the cautious approach, Greg, when it came to defending that one. You're right.
And guys, it's not the time for caution now. I mean, they've got to be aggressive and take some risk to see if they can cut that lead down. Boy, I tell you what, he loves getting looks like that from the three-point line. No one near him. That's a warm-up jumper for him.
Down low. And Batum gets it to go on the assist by Walker. That's now 8 points for Nicholas Batum.
You know, one aspect of their play today that's really been tight and far superior is their passing.
And that kind of flow can be elusive, but the great offenses have it, and that's just what they've shown here tonight.
Curry with it. He's picked up by Walker. Left side, Curry. Shot clock at 6. Barnes. Zeller grabs the board. Zeller's got 3 rebounds so far in the game.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Probably wasn't the shot they were looking for, but they'll take the bucket.
Now a timeout called by Golden State.
Let's keep it going for your Warriors girls.
Brandon Rush is checked in for Barnes.
Brandon Rush.
Warriors trail by 16. Curry attacking. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Marvin Williams.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Hornets.
Guys, the passing we've seen from them has been tremendous. Very unselfish.
Yeah, and it doesn't hurt to be on fire from beyond. They have been really good from the three-point line.
The pass to Batum. Lee outside. Back to Batum. Walker the pass to Batum. For 3, Williams. Outside for Batum. Stolen by Thompson. And here we go with Thompson running it up the court. And he throws it down hard with one hand.
And how about that one-man fast break?
I love the power finish at the end of it, too.
And Walker kicks to Williams. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker.
Marvin Williams.
10 points for Williams.
And that tells you a lot about why the score is where it is. Lazy defense.
Curry against Walker. Green inside the three-point line. Can't nail the jumper.
Physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. That +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Yeah, not to mention what it says on the scoreboard. They're really pushing them around. Straight bully ball.
Curry with it. He's picked up by Lee. They double-team Curry. Again, the miss by Thompson.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Lee gets the bucket.
They're going back to the three-point shot over and over and over.
And they may have found the Achilles heel of this defense. That was their 9th straight point from beyond the arc. And how about that, responding to the three-pointer against them with a quick one of their own.
Terrific little tay-to-tay going on right now. Back and forth. Here we go.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Hornets.
And Clark, their hard work on the glass paid off.
You know, they both are excellent rebounding teams. I thought it was a tough battle underneath both ways.
And so when you look at the season record, this one will tally up win number 43 on the year.
Finally, some bragging rights in this season series. Tonight's win is going to finish them off at 1 victory against 2 losses for the year against the Warriors.
I mean, when you look at the stats, you'll see just how dominant a game this was for Kemba Walker. And the way he was able to dice up their D with his passing really made things easy for everyone else on his team.
Curry gets the bucket.
You can just see the passion and love with which he plays the game. You see how he prepares, the work ethic, the way he interacts with his teammates. And when he hits the floor, it's all about the game.
Williams, that's for 2. The shot's good on the assist by Walker.
Terrific run to seal the deal.
Yeah, and now let's just keep an eye on how much longer they keep the foot on the accelerator.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Curry. And Lee pulls it down. Outside, Walker. And so it's the Hornets taking care of business in this one. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win.